Welcome, welcome, beautiful souls and spiritual gangsters. Is your girl LP the Spiritual G? Take some of that first and foremost. And welcome to another viewer's choice where we get some reads, we get some messages, we see what the vibe is. Whew. Just going to, it's been a day, so just going to vibe out. Hi, Brianna. Yes, you can. You can ask your own question if you'd like. Get some more of this. Let's get some more. What's up, Philia? Absolutely. And just remember, y'all, it's viewer's choice. Okay, so here, take some of that. For anyone having a week or just energetically needs some upliftment. Hope y'all are cleansing regularly and getting those energies just out. Just let them go. All right, so let's do a quick general. I gotta start, you know, when it comes to replay, want to make sure I get the collective message in, and then we can jump into y'all's reads. Ooh, what is this? 8 of Swords to the 9 of Wands collective? What's going on? All right, let's tap in, please and thank you. Guys of the highest. What's the collective energy? Any messages for the collective at this time? I mean, there's usually at least one. All right, 6 of Pence. 6 of Pence, Ace of Pence. Ooh, money is looking, well, okay. When it comes to, because we just ended 3 of Pence, because we just ended some karmic cycles out, if any, any of the collective has noticed like stagnancy in finances, you should notice like a, uptick. I'm not going to be like one of those other readers like, yo, you're going to win the lottery. No, listen, we keep it real over here, okay? This is realistic expectations here. Now, for those with some really lucky energy, a 9 of Cups, maybe, who knows? Get your lottery ticket if you feel like you're feeling lucky, okay? But yeah, definitely. Oop, was this supposed to be in reverse? I don't know. Sometimes it lands in reverse. Like, okay. Oh, okay. Judgment to the Empress. Someone has decided. Ooh. There's decisions being made here. So for the collective that feels, more karmically balanced, freed up to be able to pursue other things, allow newer energies to come in, this is a really good time to get out there, especially with the 6 of Pentacles, widening up your circle, 3 to the 6 of Pentacles. Spring is springing. It's a good time to get out, make connections. It's a good time to, have some fun. 9 of Cups. Some of y'all are like ready for the happy hours. What's up? What's up? Welcome. It's a fun. Welcome, Monroe. Welcome, Tobias. And blah. I agree. I don't always need the cards. Here's the thing, because I don't like to stay tapped in. That is energetically draining. So I use the cards as my medium. That's how I was drawn into divination. Because I don't want to be walking around on my day to day like, oh wait, that's what, that's what's going on over there. That no, 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 thank you. So I choose the cards as my channel. I definitely learned, yes, a Ten of Pentacles. I definitely learned through, that helped me focus and hone in. So without the cards, who knows? Who knows if it would have happened? Hey, what's up, Ariel? What's good, girl? All right, y'all. So collective energy, let's just say, it looks really good. This Empress energy, a lot of y'all are birthing new things on your way to creating a more stable, balanced life. One that includes this Nine of Cups, feeling more balanced. Some of y'all may actually be doing, because like this always gives me yoga. This is my yogalicious, card here. So walking in that energy, Ten of Pentacles, looking really good. So y'all, collectively, y'all walking into a more abundant time frame, whatever they call it. There's a lot of talk about timelines happening right now. I'm like, just have me on the good one, okay? That's all I care about. All right, so let's tap in with Brianna. Let's see what's up. Like 39, that's funny. I'm guessing you meant 3. What's up, Tanny? Welcome. All right, so if you are new here, welcome though. Don't forget to subscribe. We growing organically over here in this corner of YouTube. Built on good vibes and truth and sovereignty, because that's how I roll. Whatever comes out, all right, you got it. Thank y'all for the likes. I mean, don't be afraid to smash some buttons while you're here, besides the subscribe. Well, for those that haven't already, that is. Don't be afraid to mash some buttons, show some love. It is an energy exchange, so if y'all just sitting there like staring at screens. All right, so we're tapping in for Brianna. Let's see. Whatever comes out, what's the vibe? What's the message? What's happening? What's up? I'm getting like blue. Okay, look at this. Hierophant energy to the Tower. Why is the Tower showing up? Okay. Okay, look at that confidence glowing. This is giving like either you have met some tribe. I feel like this is supposed to be upright. You have met some, or maybe not. You have either met or will be meeting some like-minded people if you've been getting out more, like I believe was mentioned in one of your previous readings. I can't remember which day. But with this Hierophant energy, definitely stepping out in confidence, or at least you should be. Make sure that you are, just leading your own charge, basically. And when it comes to this Three of Cups, connecting with those that are on your wavelength, all right? There's no more settling. There's no more settling. It's soul tribe. If they don't feel like a tribe, leave them alone. All right? Because that's how you stay in your power. That's how you stay in your confidence. When you have a good network of people around you, when you have a good social circle, it reflects on you. It definitely boosts your confidence. It definitely boosts your self-worth, sense of self-worth, I should say. All right. I'm trying to think, like, this energy, because the The King of Pentacles, it felt like it wanted to be upright, but it did come out in reverse. So I should take it as such. To the Nine of Swords, just like, make sure you're not overthinking the process. Make sure your communication, because you do have when you are connecting, because this is giving like one of your defense mechanisms is to kind of like sarcasm. Okay. No, you got to drop that. If you want to welcome in people that are going to, feel like family, feel like, you can go out, have some good girls' nights or whatever have you. Just whomever you're trying to connect with. Just make sure that you are dropping defenses. You got all this. Yes, I know. I know. Listen, wait, okay? Just like, not to say do not be authentic. I'm not saying that. But sarcasm is a lot of times, because listen, you talking about sarcasm. Yeah. I always had some kind of comeback, that High Priest of Air, want to strut your intellectual stuff. Listen, we know you got the intelligence. We know you do. All right. But just make sure you are, communicating as you would want to be communicated to. Right? So that is more, warm, welcoming, this Three of Cups vibes. Like, hey, what up, girl? How you doing? Nice to meet you. What y'all want to do? What's the vibe? For Brianna, please. That's right. We stepping out with love, okay? We stepping in the vibe of love and listening. Okay, this is another thing that's coming out. Your guy, like the message of you having a habit of talking or trying to get your word in, right? Talking over folks. And as I say that, 1222. Y'all, listen, when it comes to communication, you have to be open to listening. And this is also 1, 2, 3 here. All right, just communicate how you want to be communicated to, right? So giving people a chance to talk, say what they got to say, and then you come in like, okay. Oh no, the playful is here. The Queen of Wands is always playful, fulfillment. You down to, grab a bite, grab a drink, do something, cheers it up. I don't doubt that. Okay, I'm telling you what's coming through. All right, because with sarcasm, people that got that sarcasm on lock, communication can be biting sometimes. So just let's turn this King of Pentacles upright. Grounded conversations that include, again, that warmth, that warm and playful side of you. That's it. Queen of Wands to the King of Pentacles, warm and playful. That's what you want. That's what you want right there. Let's get some wisdom words. All right. She hearing it. That's right. Listening. Listen. That's right. Listen, this is your only task right now, is happiness. Happiness says, I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Yeah. Just commit to happiness as often as you can. Of course, with this, because we have all this beautiful energy and we come down here, you're going to have your moments. It's okay. All right. But it's how you, process it and release it. Don't sit in it. A lot of greens showing up here as well for these wisdom words. So just make sure that you're connecting with nature. All right, you're spending your time in the sun. You're getting, ample time with the elements. We love warm and playful. Absolutely. That is the vibe. You know, when you come across, I hate a combative type of energy now that I have healed past that sarcastic phase. I mean, I can still, but it's not always the primary energy anymore. What's up, Jimbo? Welcome, welcome. And you're welcome, Brianna, as always. And thank you. All right, all right. Philia, if you are still present, then it would be Devon, Monroe, Tobias, and Ariel. And it's viewer's choice, y'all. So ask your questions. Feel free to ask your questions. Seems like a lot of people are doing the... What's up, Miss Nika? Yes, yes. Yeah, I got a lot of time, so I'm gonna try to get through these. All right, so let's hop in. Philia wants to know Eric's next action towards. Does that count as a third party spying? Because I had to stop that, y'all. So I'm going to, all right, I'm going to try it out. I may get a warning. I may. Sometimes I get warnings during third party questions. Because we're not supposed to be knowing what's going on. If they don't want to tell you what's going on over there, we're not supposed to be spying. But we'll see. We'll see. Yes, I know. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But when it comes to, y'all gotta watch your karma, all right? Because when we talk about spying, that is a low vibrational energy. All right, so if you're trying to look and see what the next person is doing, and this is social media as well, all right? So if you are watching people on social media that you don't have any, you know, either, well, I don't think, nah, that's not my collective. But just, yeah, don't do the spying. Because some of y'all be sticking your energy like that. Jimbo with the jokes, yo. Listen, I've been put out on timeout before. I have. Like, if y'all ever feel stuck after like a long run looking in on social media, it's because like we're not supposed to be like up in these screens like this. Not like, you know, checking on people, unless it's like, you know, people that you hang around with in the 3D. But if you just like, no, it's a weird thing. But all right, let's see. What is is there any action, any foreseeable action that Eric is taking towards Philia? Okay, we got the 10, starting off with the 10 of Wands. This energy feels booked and busy. Any action? Seeing the map, it's not even coming out super clear. Damn. All right, so 10 of Wands to the Knight of Swords to the Emperor. 6 of Cups to the Lovers. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. It doesn't feel like this person's energy is like, it feels occupied. Like it feels like a with this, it feels like a do not disturb sign is up. Let me see what words come out, because this is... But this, as far as the emperor knows what they want, like this is somebody that knows what they want. So if you're not hearing from them, if you are like if there's a low period of communication, because chemistry and foundation is here. So I feel like this person is building in kind of like in the background in silence. Even with this Knight of Swords, it's like they're concentrated on movement, like getting things done, working, making sure that they are building something first for to offer. Okay, and that's good. That's good. You want that. All right, and we have 2 6s here. So it's like, that slow buildup. This is giving slow burn. And it feels like you're more of a, quicker energy. You want things like with this 5 of Swords to the Knight of Wands. Like, I want it now. Tell me now. Tell me now. You got to build, all right? Because with foundation showing up here, it's like you want to establish. This is somebody, the type of energy you want to establish something. You want that slow burn. Ooh, I just thought, don't let your pride and ego get you here. Don't let that, that aspect where you want with bluff showing up here. No, you want to let it move at that pace, because that's what's going to give you that fulfillment. Because right now, you in that 7 of Pentacles in reverse energy, like no patience. No patience. And this is the type of energy, this Emperor energy, that will know. Like, if you're not patient enough, they will move on. So you do not want to bring that energy into that. You don't. Because with the Lovers here and the 6 of Cups, this person may also have options. So they're trying to figure out who to build with. And they're observing not just you. So I'm going to tell you that right now. Not just you. But yeah, they're more concerned about building a foundation than they are pursuing right now. Okay, so, be patient. Of course, express interest. Reciprocate energy when needed. And don't, with this bluff energy, because I don't like this on the bottom. Don't pretend or exaggerate. Don't mask up. Don't show any other faces than your authentic self. And if your authentic self is impatient, then work on that. Let me get an oracle from this deck. Any other messages for Philia when it comes to this connection? It's lost energy. Listen, when it comes to because this is further down. Like I don't get that this person is like heavily. This may be, if this is your energy. Whoa, breathe. Hydrate yourself, okay? Because they're really not on that. This energy, you may have questioned like if they actually like you like that, because maybe they are not the type that will even go there with you conversationally or really express, anything about the physical. But it's there. It's there. They're just not driven by lust. This is not a lust-driven person. The Emperor is they got their lust under control. That's rare energy, actually. So act accordingly. You in the presence of divine masculine energy. All right. So step into your divine feminine. Step into that divine feminine if you want the Emperor, if you want that masculine. All right, all right. Oh, you were physical. Well, that's not what this person is driven by. That's not like, I mean, yeah, with the Lovers, they're going to. If they're attracted, they will, but you know that's not their drive. Like, they're not straight up like, what's that stupid text that lower level masculines be sending? WID with the You're so very welcome. All right, and Devon asks, how can I best align myself with wealth and abundance right now? You're welcome, Philia. All right, let's see. I feel like somebody asked a similar question. Was it you? Can't remember. These, Ariel said, these WYZs be making me want to jump off a cliff. You know what? I don't want to jump off a cliff. I would just like, I mentally just block it. I'm like, okay. I got to put them in that category. Like, all right, that's... Because I don't need to block. Blocking is not necessary. Once you stop existing, that's it. In my mental. My ADHD brain is not programmed to pay attention to them energies. Listen, no, I get it. I get it. Because at one point, I was really like questioning, like, are they all this? Are these all NPCs? Are they all like, they all do the same thing? What is this? No. But no, for real, divine feminines, as soon as you are met with that type of energy, just, if that's not what you want, keep it moving. Keep it moving. No, for real. There's a lot of sociopaths and soulless people walking. I don't even know if I could call them people, but as long as this little corner of the world is the real people's, I'm good. All right, so we are tapping in for Devon, please, and thank you. How can Devon align with wealth and abundance? The frequency of wealth and abundance right now. Seven of Swords to Temperance. What is that about? What is... How to align with wealth. Yeah, the way that flew, the Knight of Pentacles landed on like the other side of the table. It's like, oof. Okay. All right, so Knight of Pentacles, starting off 5 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. First and foremost, you have to save your coins. You have to know when to spend wisely, make plans. Because the logistical factors here need work. And working on a lack mindset, because it's like, as it is, I feel like you do have like levels of abundance. You just are frivolous sometimes with it, and you make what is that, like purchases based off of feelings. You do like splurges, like, oh, I feel like, you know, treat myself, which is good, you know, but if you're treating yourself every other week or going out, spending on happy hours, frivolous things, like, don't expect to retain funds. It's like Wheel of Fortune in reverse. That is the cycle that it feels like you live in, where next thing you know, you're like, where'd my money go? Three of Swords, where did it go? So y'all can't be going outside, you know. Yeah, it's good to have fun. It's absolutely, you should treat yourself. But if you know that you are trying to accomplish something in particular, you know, you have goals, you gotta save up. You gotta reserve funds. You have to decline the invitations sometimes. Not make the impulsive, the King of Cups, feelings, get your feelings out of your money. Yeah, it's really about your choices here. Two of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. What you are giving attention to. All right, because it's a pattern here, especially with the 10 of, it's a 10, but the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's like a pattern that you have over and over where you do gain some abundance and then, you know, you feel like you have some freedom. So you spend it, then you come back and you're like, wait, where did it go? And then you have to build up back all over again. So break the chain, break the cycle, you know? This Eight of Wands to the Nine of Pentacles says you have to dig in. You have to, you know, really, really watch where you are spending. Because this feels like you have a part-time budget. Like, no, you need a full-time budget. And to also, when it comes to your sources of income, make sure that you are funneling it into the right channels, like investments, like different things that will, you know, give you some money back. Letting go here. Gotta let go of like your relationship with money. Like it needs some healing. If you're looking at, because all this fulfillment, if you're looking at it just like a means to, you know, doing frivolous things, that's not just the energy of money. Because this is like, you know, hoping for the best, but practicing, I wouldn't say the worst. Yeah, look at this love energy. Like, yeah, I'm getting like a love of money, but it's not, you're not looking at it the right way. And also, again, with this like impulse and feeling based spending instead of like logistically spending and practical. So it's time to rebuild. It's time to make better money moves, better money decisions. Stop spending from a place of feeling and start associating money with more logical based choices, more grounded choices, because that's what's going to build you up. Because this is giving like, oh, I'm a lover boy, you know, I'm a wine and dine and, you know, do all this stuff. I mean, again, it's nice, but if at the end of the day, you're doing it out of just the feeling and instead of, you know, honesty showing up here, instead of being honest with yourself, surrender and guilt. Honesty says, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So yeah, it's time to start making better money moves. You got to be honest with yourself and how you're spending money and how your relationship with money is, because it's like it comes and it goes way too quickly. So let's get this Wheel of Fortune, turn right side up. Start making better money moves, my friend. I mean, shout out to the, you know, the lover girls and boys that like You know, you are in it for the experience and the fun. I get it, but don't also expect for it to continuously flow, because if you're spending it quicker than you can acquire it, checks and balances, my friends, checks and balances. All right. So that's let me see. Did I do, how many decks did I do? Yeah, I did. Okay. Like usually do 3 decks per read. Sorry, I'm trying to scroll, catch up. All right. Is Monroe still present? Then it would be Tobias, and then Ariel. Or I'm sorry, I don't know who, Blah. If Blah is still present and wants a reading. Blah 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 blah. All right, Monroe wants to know, what is trying to come into my life that I need to be open to? Okay, let's tap in. Let's see what in the foreseeable future, what is trying to come in for Monroe, which they should stay open to. I got a whole queue right now, so if I can get to your question, Blessed, I will, but for the time being, if you are inclined to hang out, get comfortable. If not, you can subscribe, come back and see me on another night. I'm working on some content, so we'll be posting some more and updating my schedule regularly. So far, I'm still trying to figure out how, I hate when that happens, when I'm still trying to figure out how the rest of my week is going to flow with reads for Thursday. But I should know by early tomorrow if I'm going to be on Thursday or Friday. Okay. All right. So what's coming? What is trying to come in for Monroe, please and thank you. All right. 5 of Pentacles. What is that? What's trying to come in? This is East Messy. Yikes. All right, so slightly similar energy, but of course different. We have some duplicate cards when I talk about like similar energies from the last read. When abundance wants to find you, it's like money kind of wants to find you, but it feels like very similar in the way that, you know, when it comes to your relationship with abundance, you always feel like it's on the other side of like a gate or a fence where you can't reach it. Like it's always outside of your reach. And you can't, listen, collective, y'all cannot expect to receive abundance if you think that it is out of your reach. That is not how it works. That's basically the opposite of manifesting, because trust and believe, if you believe that, that's exactly what the universe is going to keep giving to you. That's exactly what the universe is going to keep giving to you. Knight of Pentacles, again, with strength. This is giving like, how, and you know what, this is also a generational curse. I feel like here with, when it comes to your lineage and how you were taught about abundance, it wasn't, you know, it wasn't the best programming, right? Because there's a whole lot out there, people. I don't want them to convince you that there is not abundance to be had. All right, but what kind of risks with the full energy, what kind of risks are you willing to take to get it? Because it's like, this is giving the energy of you're just waiting for it to hit you. You want it, you're waiting for it to hit you, but you're not doing really anything of substance for it to find you, or even working on that mentality or that mind frame that is beyond, that it is beyond your reach. 10 of Cups in reverse to the Tower. Time to make some, because there's no swords here. There's no swords here. So mentality wise, it's time to shift that. It wants to find you. With the Wheel of Fortune present and in the center, it wants to find you. But you have to believe that you are, and put yourself in positions as well. Because just waiting for it to hit, like, you got to be on the opposite side of energy for that to happen. You got to be an alchemist. And as I say that, hermit, you got to be on some alchemy-ish, and you're not there yet. You're not ready. So first, work on that mentality shift. Work on any kind of lack mindset that you find yourself in. All right. Believe that you can have it and deserve it. And know how to keep it is also important. Because if not, then the energy of abundance is going to be like, well, what am I do with you? What can I do with you? So I feel like you're saying, you're like, this is what you think about on the regular here. Like, oh, I want more. I want more. I want what's over there. And also, get out of an energy of like comparison. I just heard like comparison has been your thief of joy. Don't do that anymore. If you can help it, don't do it, please, because it's robbing that ability for you to develop a better mind frame about abundance. It don't matter what's going on over there. Okay, focus on what's going on over there. Building up your abundance. And let go, letting go showing up here. So definitely it's about focusing. Right now, your mission is to focus on changing your mindset, upgrading that, letting those limiting beliefs go. Yeah, that's more Fool energy with fledgling number 1. So yeah, let this shift, because we've had a reset here karmically. So y'all still have time if you're, making adjustments to shift to the new. This is a perfect time, okay, to work on that. The energy is very supportive, love, focus. It is very supportive in, helping the collective with upgrading and shifting such limiting thoughts. But you have to be an active participant. Universe can't do it for you. That's not how it goes. Self-worth showing up here. Yeah, you need like this. This is calling for heavy dose of self-love. Heavy dose of that self-love. Again, that's believing, love showing up again. That's believing that you are worthy, that you deserve it, that, you can handle it when it wants to come in. What's up, Ren? What's up? What's up? I got a cue right now. Oops. 4 on the timer. But yeah, more than likely, because I'm gonna try to get to everybody that is here. But more than likely, I'm not gonna be able to fit you in today, my friend. All right, so that was for Monroe. Tobias would be next, and then Ariel. And if Tanny is still present, I'm getting the order right, yeah? Yeah, Tobias. Tobias, where you at? 111 showing up. Yes. Yes, you are. But I'm just going by the timer here because I'm like, if I have to, I will have to cut it. But I'm trying not to do that. All right, so let me focus. Let me get to it. Try to get everybody in tonight. Tobias is here and wants to know, how do women perceive my personality, confidence, and intentions right now? What do they notice most about me first? When people ask questions like that, and this is no shade, this is really no shade. Like, I get it, the curiosity. It's good to sometimes observe like how, people react to you. But you're asking for a very wide range because people are limited to their own perceptions, and that is always on an individual level. So y'all asking these very broad questions, a lot of times what happens is the answers that I get from those is just as broad. Because really, when it comes down to it, your self-perception should supersede all of that. Like, none of outside opinion, judgment, none of outside opinions should matter unless it is someone that you are trying to build a connection with. But you're asking about women in general, that's loaded. So just know that. And to be honest, I think like you've asked me some, like I'm not going to be able to take that question from you again. So this will be the last. I think I may stop taking those altogether. Because y'all gotta learn, like, this sovereignty thing is like a real thing y'all need to collectively get down with. People's perceptions are just, it's too wide. It is too wide. What is... 8 of Wands to the 3 of Wands, that's giving like a fast-moving energy. So they may perceive you, in another Wands, to be aggressive. This is giving like a more aggressive type of energy, like how you may pursue, and we're talking, of course, generally speaking, because there's a lot of Wands. You may lead with that Wand energy, heavily basing it on the physical aspect, because we have in the middle of all these Wands is like Queen of Cups, more Wands, 10 of Wands. So that gives like leading with physicality, slightly like an aggressive, or just a stance of, or an energy that's Like you lead with your wand, basically. Nine of Wands. And Ten of Pentacles. All right, so we have Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Ten of Wands appeared. Queen of Wands. Yo. They think you a player from the Himalayas. Like, yo. Generally speaking, when it seems like you don't want to be perceived that way, but that's how you lead, because it's all of these wands here, and then we come down to the Ten of Pentacles. So it's like if you're leading with that physically charged energy, divine feminines, and I notice I said divine feminines, I'm not just talking about women, because this is giving like you expect to encounter everyone as a divine feminine. No, that's not the case. You're not always going to be in the presence of a queen energy. But that's basically the energies that I connect with. So if you are dealing with a divine feminine, they look at you as your wand charged. What's 42? What does that mean? Jumbo. What's 42? Y'all are so nice. Trading spots. So yeah, let me finish this up then so I can make sure, because this is pretty straightforward. All this wand energy, like for the most part, it also gives like confidence. It gives a lot of it, to the point where it could come across to certain individuals as arrogance. Okay, and this is going to depend on the individual. But with so many wands, it's like both that physically charged, straight to it energy. It's like you don't waste no time. You just want to jump straight to it, and it shows. So if you're looking to change perceptions, you got to slow it down, because the only pentacles here is the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, and that's like the long road. Okay, yeah, that warrior energy. That gives me more one energy, because it's like, but you have feelings in there. You just don't lead with them. This is not giving it's not giving like women don't see you as leading with your emotions. You lead with your wand and your fire energy, your physical energy. And it's giving more like of that. I don't see, aggression is not the right word here. Maybe it is. Maybe you can be, but it's like I'm not getting the other word that wants to. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will help. What is? If you can help me connect with the word, I'm trying to. Okay, 2. Okay, freedom, balance. All right, so yeah, again, connecting with this like aspect of the purple, leading more from a slower aspect, or taking like the divine feminines that you come across, they would like that slower, less wand-based approach. Freedom says, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness, while balance says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Yeah, it's like slowing down. Got a lot of freedom. You definitely have that, but it's to bring it into balance and to definitely slow it down when you're making your approaches, because adversity, if you are just trying to, get an overall view, then that is the generally speaking. But yeah, balance is always good. Balance is always favorable when it comes to approaches. Let me see. Hi, Felicity. Hitchhike. Did I make a reference? I do like that movie though. It's out there, but I like that movie. I like weird sci-fis. You're so very welcome. I don't even remember what reference did I make. The thumb. Felicity, I'm sorry, boo. I'm not going to be able to take you tonight. I already am working on a queue, trying to finish up. And then I gotta, listen, if any of y'all, cause I'm still on TikTok. I don't give a shit what they say. I'm going to be on that platform for as long as I'm supposed to. And I'll be doing reads over on TikTok next. So if I don't get to you here and you want to join me over there, the link is in my channel bio and description. I should start putting in the reads, but I forget. All right, so Ariel. Oh wait, you said wait, did you want to give your read to Miss Nika? I forgot. Yes, Ren, join me over there. I'll see you on the TikTok side. I just mic is so clear. Yeah, because I'm keeping it by my, like, I don't like really electronics on me all the time. So I was trying to get away with the microphone being on the table. It wasn't working. So I had to clip it on me. Technology. Ew. That's not true. I do like technology in some ways, but just not on me all the time. All right, so did y'all decide? Okay, so Ms. Nika. Absolutely, Jimbo said broad questions give broad answers. Absolutely is Wait, okay, so who's supposed to be going? Is it Ariel or Nika? y'all gotta decide. I get like, okay, I got like maybe like 10-15 minutes. I be trying to, you know, keep readings quick and easy, but I'm just not, like, readings just don't go surface for me like that. So nope. Unless you want like something really quick, which I try to do quick. I don't know. I can't guarantee it. I'm gonna say no just in case, because I don't want to promise that. And I'm like, oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank you, thank you. It is nice to be heard. All right, so Mystica says, what do I need to know about the connection with Leos? Miss Nika, is that your for real, your serious question? You You're Leo. Thank you, Felicity. I appreciate it. I'm always doing something weird with these things. Flip this around. What? You're talking about the Leo, but that's straight Leo energy right there. Cursing people out and then want to know, but we still cool though, right? Ariel's probably like, I should have just took my damn read. Oh shoot. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the energy is. What's going on with Miss Nico, Miss Nika, I should say, and this Leo's energy? What's happening with the connection? I'm sure he he doesn't just take it. Very few Leos I know are like silent, and if they are very chill, it's because they have either Earth or something very grounded in their chart. But straight up Leos would be like, who are you talking to? You'll go to hell with it, right? That's a fire sign for you. When you go low, they'll take you straight to hell. Straight to hell you go. They're like, oh, word? Bet. Fire signs are volatile. Okay, let's see. What's this? This is energy. But here's the thing, because I'm getting straight up that that energy is volatile and it triggers you. Because it's giving like they trigger you straight off the bat. I haven't even pulled any cards. Or they like to trigger you. They'll say, and look at all that. They'll say like little stuff to get that reaction, and they got that reaction. King of Swords to the King of Wands. Oh yeah. You're dealing with somebody that knows the button. Look at all these buttons that they be pressing. Like, I got this one, I got that one, that button. Ooh, that's a pretty button. Let me push that. Yo, and all this falling on the lap. You letting them. But a lot of pentacles here, so they must be doing something right in the background. There's a lot of pentacles there. Usually with those types of energies, like to make up for it, they're generous in other ways. So they may, treat you, or their love language is giving gifts, or, taking you out, planning dates. 8 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles. Two. Is this why you want to know? Because you're like, yo, that that generosity. Oh, but wait. And he blocked me because I mentioned, girl. Why are you being? Oh, no. All right. I almost put you on timeout. But I feel like that probably wouldn't have been a mistake. Because you need to go on timeout with this. No, but this person, okay, there is more groundedness in their energy. Not to say that they won't go to hell, because they absolutely will. But this is are they in finance? Because this is a lot of pentacles. It's giving like investment banker. It's giving like the Wall Street type day trader. Something where like money is their primary focus. Real estate also. That King of Swords again. So listen, you're dealing with that like King of Swords. They're not going to be afraid to keep it moving. That they don't have to. They really don't have to like wait around. This is a magician energy. A magician to the 8 of Pentacles. Like, not a problem. I'll get somebody else. This is who you're dealing with. So, I mean, if you don't mind that. But this person is like, they want like long term. The 9 to the 10 of Pentacles, they want. Are you sure? I don't know. That may be what they tell you. That may be what they're telling you. And I'm not saying go to this person and be like, oh, so you hiding money? Like, and what are you doing dealing with a brokey? Wait, that, you know what? That's a question for another night. I can't get into that. But the King of Pentacles, I don't think you are understanding of the full scope of what this person has or does not. They may be the type to hoard, because this is giving like not super trusting. 5 of Cups energy. Either that or they're on their way. Queen of Swords in reverse, landing on top of the King of Swords. This is not a good, this energy is not a good matchup. Like, y'all are, when it comes to communication, no. No. Strength, that Leo energy. It's like, it feels like a power struggle, a competition. This feels like y'all be struggling, talking over each other, like who's trying to get the last word, and no. I don't like that for like a connection. That's senseless. No. Listen. Oh, y'all funny. I'm a mind my business. Less energy. Let me mind my business. This is so toxic. Beauty showing up here like y'all are gonna be unblocked within the next couple of days and at it again. This is it's like y'all have gotten into this uncomfortable yet comfortable cycle of like toxic arguing. Won't talk for a couple of days. Listen, minimal judgment, minimal, because I want to see the best for y'all. I don't want y'all in no connections that feel like this. These two need to be upright. If y'all can't communicate efficiently, if you can't, talk nice to each other, I don't know. I don't know. Not tomorrow. Thursday. You know what? I might do another one because today's, it might be Friday, to be honest. I'm not sure yet. I'll get a confirmation tomorrow and I'll post up during the day, let y'all know if it's either Thursday or Friday. But I'll probably just do either give a choice of a topic or a general. I'm not sure yet, to be honest. I have made 0 decisions. We don't always definitely listen, but no, this is like, in all seriousness, this is not a pair that listens to each other. All right, y'all definitely find each other attractive. The attraction and chemistry is there, but if you can't communicate efficiently, then it's like you're gonna keep going like this. All right, strength coming up twice now with that Leo energy. It's like it feels like that power struggle. So it's like getting out of like who's going to lay down arms first, because y'all both sorted up. Who is going to lay down arms first, if that's what you really want? Because with the 9 and the 10 of Pentacles, I feel like y'all want this, but you don't know how to talk to each other, which is weird. Oh my God, I'm so confused. But again, minimal judgment. Listen, y'all can't expect me to sit here and be like, yeah, go do the toxic thing. Humor on his side. Listen, y'all be trying to cover up that like jokes, those biting jokes y'all tell each other, or the roasts. That's what it is. Y'all be roasting each other. But the roasts are in truth. Like y'all really be going at it. Humor says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Yeah, y'all need some lighter jokes with denial showing up here. Y'all, this is a to be continued because it's not over. It's not over, but you already knew that. Y'all already know that. Jimbo, do not encourage that madness. Jimbo is saying the friction builds passionate heat. Sometimes it just builds more friction. Like, let's be so for real. Listen, he might on the surface level, but this is an abundant, like this is a person heading towards abundance. So if they don't have it yet, and don't take that as like, oh, maybe I should, no. But with so many pentacles showing up, there is definitely a groundedness to the energy that is abundant. So it's maybe they get money and they spend it just as quickly, or they just don't tell you what they have. And no, I'm not going to look. I'm not. Damn. See what I tell you? These roasts. Even if they're true, like what? Knight of Wands, what is that going to help with y'all connection? What is that? I cannot 111:44 on the clock, and that will do it for me today. Y'all, y'all are funny, man. I appreciate. Oh, okay, so the opposite of... That's why they have to make so much money. Yeah, really, money does come and go. Because, no, they have an influx. They definitely have the influx of money, but what... Really? Miss Nika, you messing around with me now. You messing around. This is what you doing? This is what we doing? 10 kids? Damn. Minimal judgment. Minimal judgment. Minimal judgment. Jim, shut up. Listen. All right. So, yeah, I can't take these questions like this. As it is, like, if y'all are entertaining the side, you gotta... Miss Nika, please. Please. Y'all gotta start, making some more grounded decisions here, because, damn. The money is coming from somewhere. That's my business. All right, let me get out of here, y'all. I'm heading over to TikTok. If you want to join me, I'll be there for a little while. Otherwise, I will definitely post up and let y'all know if I'm going to be on either Thursday or Friday. It's looking Friday-ish, but we'll see. It's a fun. Girl, I don't know. Like, it's just... Yeah, I don't. Me and my energy. Like I can't. All right, I'm gonna see you over there, Ren. Miss Nika, make good decisions, please. All right, sending y'all love. I'll see you next time around. Be good.